You just like hold down, press it, go for options pop up, go down to the bottom and delete. There should be a thing that pops up on in our basketball league. If you go to the channel, and then once that pops up, you just delete it. It will. Give it a second. Normally I wouldn't care, but since it's preseason, I really don't care if you watch preseason.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Raiders and the Packers, next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight we kick off the preseason with a good matchup right out of the gate, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Just went on my stream to make sure I'm streaming.
Charles Davis alongside me, and I'm Brandon Gaudin. And folks, the wait is over. Yes, it's just the preseason, but
Maybe it won't pop up if you guys like leave me off the thing or something.
Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah
State way down in the bottom
to lead Green Bay.
And at the start of Jordan Love's NFL career, he had one of the best seats in the stadium watching Aaron
Rodgers hot route
work.
per play.
But now he's looking for more than that. Rocket arm, big play potential.
Also, if you hot route a player, you must run that play. There is no auto
for the foreseeable future.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
Yep.
That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Give credit to the defense
for
stringing
I have my own little Discord with just me, and I have it saved there.
No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen.
Player motion not be allowed with the down Madden play. That's cool.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Honestly, nothing's really changed for me.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 11 yards there, just like last play. Defensively, they were in the 3-4. Solid run up the middle. What made it successful?
Well, what you have to do is control the nose guard, but sometimes you don't do it by blocking him. You do it by influencing him. Get him moving to one side or the other and hit him back on the opposite.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can
Bro, Madden against computers is way different than
that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. Love's throw there, complete to Allen.
I'm doing that anyway.
Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. 3rd and 2. Love with it. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
He's got the hook up with Dobbs.
Bro, the computer just went for him.
Past the 30, almost to the 20.
Got it.
That one good for 17 yards on 4th.
All thanks computers, man.
Your offense there, 1st down. Throwing, Love. Towards the middle and caught by Musgrave. So the completion good for 7 there.
I'm about to, I'm trying to just get through this game and win. The Packers usually though
Again, it's Love.
should feel pretty good, man, because they just beat it.
Musgrove's got it outright. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any...
Yep. Yeah, that's exactly what I have. Fullback, tight end, tight end.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So the Raiders backed up here to begin their first drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Ward. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now back to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. Now a give, right side. Shields. Just a yard on the pickup there that'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. It's a big play there for Vegas. 53 yards. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll look to throw here. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive.
Fuck him. No. I hope he's hurt for good. Hope he's hurt for like 13 weeks.
How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught.
Oh, the Pierce threw like a 60-yard ball.
It's a big play there for Green Bay. 59 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Oh, his early struggles continue.
You know, just mossed him for the pick. I'm watching you. I don't know if you're watching me. I just mossed him for you.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points are given away? It could cost them a ball game.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That third down conversion good for 23 from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. In motion is Ward. They go play action here on 1st down.
Oh, yeah.
He's going deep
no,
for
Paxton, you
Brown.
got those down.
And this one is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells
Look at
me
Brown
that
not be
they
able to
love
catch
to
him.
take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not
Right.
zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They'll look to throw again. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Broken collarbone out for the season.
That's a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end, and he will finally be taken out
Go
of
to the
bounds.
go to the
It's an enormous play there
Oh.
on the final snap of this first quarter. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Oh, look at you. Daphne still?
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback.
That was Ranger or was that Gaffney?
End zone for a Raider touchdown.
Oh, bro.
A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
Okay,
And a
just keep him out,
9-yard
keep him out.
run on the end of it. Following the touchdown, ready
If we're
to
gonna get
kick
hurt,
it
get
off
hurt,
is
get hurt
Carlson.
when games matter, not preseason.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Packers ready to take over offensively. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Off the play fake. Mooney. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Whoops.
The corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. 3rd down and 10. Back to throw. Mooney buying time to his left. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nifty bit of
Attacks the ball,
scrambling
runs to the
there.
left, huh?
12 yards, 1st down. Looking to throw. Mooney.
Dude. And the computer chance to play action.
And he goes down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. So now 20 yards to go on second down.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the computer plays like how the user did.
Operating from the gun. Mooney.
What's that saying about what's his face? Embro.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. Mooney. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass.
Yeah, that's fine.
Down coming up.
Not many boos just
yet
yet
from
this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect.
No, you're good because there's nothing you can do about it until it's late. They're just talking about you can't put a safety in it like sub linebacker.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. That's taken on the 25. Nearly a huge return as it is. Still a very good
And if you do,
24 yards. And it'll
you
be
feel allowed to put me playbook because the diamond is a pretty important playbook. You know,
it has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first two drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a three-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Unless you want to ask Butts, but I'm pretty sure that's not a
You're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been
it'd be different, like if you were running, I don't know, a nickel with the three guys in the middle. You subbed in it like, yeah.
Looking to throw on second down. Lawson. And that is incomplete.
Back and forth,
down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Tall task ahead of him here. Needed a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great play there. 56 yards. And the Raiders take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Carson.
Back of quarterback has foot fracture.
And it's now 21-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
I might need to sign one because I had Trey Lance as my backup. And Trey Lance actually had to come in and win a game for me once.
And it'll come out to the 25. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Now a handoff up the middle. McLean.
And it really sucks for the Bengals, though, that this is like the last season, bro, because he drafted
4 on 3rd and inches.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, oh, he's a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Well, they already said the high safety last season.
Don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync.
I think Thursday they're doing a full review.
On second down now, McLean.
It should be July,
He has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Operating from the gun, Mooney firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Until your backup quarterback has a foot fracture.
Looking to throw. Mooney. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And now I got to play the whole game.
The Raiders will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball, because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. Tucker hauls it in over the middle. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Here's a slant, and he's got it to Ward. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. They'll set up to throw. He'll get this to Roy.
They kept the receiver
Dude,
in short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Trying for ball, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they've had the rule of the roost here in this first half.
Yeah, I'm sorry when they invited him back
interception.
instead of like
There's a chance that's a wake-up call for them, because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, and he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. On 3rd and 2, Mooney. That is caught. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
He finds his man complete. That's Richards.
I mean that might be cool.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Automatic first down.
Throwing on first down. Mooney. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A final shot before break. Mooney. Looking deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we all missed football in the offseason, but apparently not everybody missed halftime. We skip right over it. We get back to the action. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. On play action, they'll throw. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's taken down inside the 30. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Back to throw here. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll set up a throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown Raiders! From 4 yards out. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Carlson on for the PAT. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0.
Like, I know, dude. Well, if you get hurt,
so
all I got left is
7
a kicker.
plays in length. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Well, straight to him. He'll be my backup.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
I probably can't afford his
so here are the
contract because he has
Packers
the
now. They
first
get set for
contract.
their first possession of half number 2.
The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers,
I got my cat
they say to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster,
can't really make it like a big
that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough.
I was like,
to put someone away.
creative. All right,
that being said,
see what I can do, but also say
impossible.
under the cap.
Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field.
That's caught inside the 20.
It's a big play there for Vegas.
47 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. That's complete to Ward. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Trey Tucker from 10 yards out. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it 35-0 now. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Come on, man.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Greg Newsome up to make the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On second down, McClain. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And they will remain well behind.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. And with the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception is really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did, and salvage a little bit of pride in this one.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Off play action. Mooney looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Richards. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that's going to bring up second down. Off the play fake. Mooney. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too.
And it'll be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Give him 32 on the play. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch.
What did Max say about
guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a short gain down to about the 33. Rashawn Gary, the man to bring him down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Give them a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
2nd and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
For us, I think.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
I don't remember who's it.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away.
And
this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And certainly this, not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for in this 4th quarter. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
That boot green color you have on the court.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Mooney. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Mooney. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Raiders are going to get it back here just past the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week. And one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here. And they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and continue your theme about one team enjoying it. One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base, they might disagree with what they've seen. But the one that's winning, they're certainly getting their money's worth.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And despite the good footwork, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. They'll look to throw again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one was over a long time ago.
Charles, when you...
Oh my God, computer returned for a touchdown.